Welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the New York Mets taking on the Miami Marlins. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here. Today's starting pitcher, Jesus Lazard.
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
Here in Miami, Lone Depot Park, the show has an NL East matchup. It's the New York Mets taking on the Miami Marlins. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Ready to go now, and stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
The pitch. And there's a ball.
Just the third pitch of the night, and already a little question on the strike zone of the umpire in this one.
Fouls one off. 2-2. The pitch. And another ball. Here comes a pitch. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Leading off tonight,
here's Francisco Lindor, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. Next offering misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. And they turn the double play.
Down first, the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
2 outs, base is empty. Jeff McNeil will hit next. Good contact guy, good defender. Next offering is downstairs. Two down, nobody on. And this is inside.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Out to short. Birdie handles. And that is that. It's the Mets nothing, Marlins coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. And towing the slab in this one, Justin Verlander. And as usual with him singing, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Back here at the ballpark, and towing the slab in this one, Justin Verlander.
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Bottom of the first. And at the plate for Miami, Luis Arias.
The second baseman, Luis Arias.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Chris, Justin Verlander has had a lot of notoriety since he was first drafted. Second overall pick by the Tigers in 2004 out of Old Dominion, and a guy who has won 3 Cy Youngs and as well an MVP. Plus, he's been a World Series champ 2 different times. And now it's Garrett Cooper up to him. Next offering finds the zone. The count is 4. And a pitch. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. And 1-2-3 go the Marlins. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back. Stepping in, Starling Marte.
The right fielder, number 6. Starling Marte.
Here's a 1-1. Bounce to the left side. Throws to first. Marte retired.
Batting 5th, the center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Oh, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Kicks and deals. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Good late movement on that sinker right there. It's right where you want to get it to get that swing over the top.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
Here's Mark Canha. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bounced up the middle. Can't glove it cleanly, but in time. Nice job to stay with it to end the inning. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. Down to the bottom of the 2nd. We're tied, 0-0. Bottom of the 2nd. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Singing, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. In the air, out towards left center. And puts the squeeze on that. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 5th, the right fielder,
Jorge Soler up at the plate. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Here's a 1-2. In the air, right side. Marte really on his horse for it. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Safely into 2nd. He's got a double.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on 2nd base.
Avisail Garcia up to the plate. Right-hander kicks, deals. They say you win. No score here in the 2nd. The next offering misses. The count now 2-2. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
Next one misses, and down 3-2. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue, you better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Now it's going to be Brian De La Cruz.
No, that's a ball.
Next offering upstairs. Runners at first and second with one gone. And the next pitch is way outside.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
In for a strike. Now it's 3-2.
A little frustrated with the strike zone.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Here comes the runner. Now a long throw home. In comes the first one of the game as the Marlins take the lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Once in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
One down. Nick Cortez, the next up for the Marlins. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-2. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. And the right-hander deals.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
And they're all loaded up.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
John Birdie at the plate. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Righty delivers. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Good to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 gone.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Luis Ariz stands in. He's 0 for 1. And the pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Miami, new inning getting started. Omar Narvaez at the plate.
Omar Narvaez.
Next pitch inside. 2 balls and a strike. And he dodges that fastball. And that's ball 4.
Take it base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's Tommy Pham. The 1-1. Now 1 miss. Narvaez on at first. Nobody out. Out towards right center field. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Off the bat, I thought they were going to score their first run of the game, and that feels like a tough break. But look at the bright side. Really good contact at the plate, and now they're working with not just one, but two runners in scoring position. So they've lulled another base hit right here.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Next pitch is outside. At the belt and fires. Hard hit, base hit. One run across. Another comes in to score. It's 2-1.
That ball was blasted, Boog, and as broadcasters, we can go weeks without seeing a ball hit 115 miles per hour, which is what StatCast tells us there. Man, he really got the back of his zone and did not get cheated.
Yeah, that ball was absolutely smoked. And now it's Frankie Lindor. That to right. Soler gets under it. Drops into the glove. And there's one down.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. 0 for 1 so far. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. On the ground, right side. It's through for a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Starling Marte up to hit. First time up, he grounded to third. Strike 2. Here's a 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One out. Runners at first and second. Squirts away a little bit. Count moves to 2-2 as the runners hold. Next pitch is outside. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
So first and second with 2 outs. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Next offering is in for a strike. Pitch. On the ground, right side. Arise handles the chance in plenty of time to first, and that is that. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Mets 2 and the Marlins 1. Back here at Lone Depot Park as we go to the last of the third. Gene Segura at the plate here.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That one misses in the dirt. Next offering is fouled back. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Up next for the Marlins.
And up next
The
for
first
Miami,
baseman,
Garrett Cooper.
Garrett
He struck out swinging at his
Cooper.
first at bat. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
One down, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Two outs, base is empty. Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next up for the Marlins. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. 0 for 1 with a fly out. Two 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. And he deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Marlins, and they trail it here 2-1. Welcome back. John Shelby with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Eduardo Escobar. Swung on, belted. That one's got a chance. And gone. Eduardo Escobar goes deep, and they add on. It's 3-1.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
And the batter now, Mark Canha. Next offering is fouled back.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Swing, and that one hammered. Down the line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is out of here. Mark Canha takes him deep, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-1.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. This is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Omar Narvaez up now for the Mets. He walked and came around to score his first time up.
Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working. Man, he had the stanky leg on that one right there. That curveball just locked him up.
Next is the designated hitter, Tommy Pham. Doubled in his first AB. Three-two. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Here's Pete Alonso. This guy has turned into a beast. Fouled off. He was late.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Kicks and fires. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. That's the second out. Man at first,
Now batting.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. The 3-1.
Okay.
Swing and a miss.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness. You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog. Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Bounce to the right. Arise over to pick it up. Tosses to first. That's the third out. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Bottom four. Now it's the right fielder, Jorge Soler.
The right fielder, Jorge.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Jorge Soler goes deep. His first homer of the year, and they inch closer. It's 4-2. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
And now for the Marlins, Abisail Garcia. Ball to strike. Swings through that one.
One ball. Two straight.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Next offering way off the plate. And that one missing low. And a pitch. On a line out towards center. Nimmo makes the play, and there's one down.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
And now the DH, Brian De La Cruz. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Kawhi to kick the pitch. To third. Escobar with the throw to first. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Nick Fortes.
Now it's the Marlins catcher, Nick Fortes. The pitch. And that's outside.
One straight.
There's a strike. Two. He goes down looking. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 4-2. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Edward Cabrera.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Cabrera.
Here's Starling Marte.
Leading off for the Mets, the right fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
And here it comes.
No.
Miami's bullpen with some action. JT Jaguar preparing to come on if needed. And that one is lifted in the air. Soler gets under it. He's got it. And there's one down.
The center fielder, number 9.
And next for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo. The wind of the pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed. Gets the out.
2 outs. Base is empty. Eduardo Escobar. El Caballo up to hit. He's already homered in this game. And a 3-1 on the way. And a foul ball. The wind and the pitch. And he walked him.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Here's a 1-1.
2-1.
That's in there. Escobar off of first with 2 away. Pitch misses there, and it's 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boo. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Omar Narvaez up now for the Mets. A strikeout and a walk. 2-1 now, 2 aboard.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. And that'll load the bases.
Oh, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Tommy Pham up now for the Mets. Bases loaded, 2 down. Next pitch misses, ball 2.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Right-handed reliever. That's outside, and that's ball 3.
He doubled up on the off-speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
2 outs, bases are full. Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the righty deals. On the ground to third. Over to Cooper. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Mets leave them loaded, but they still lead this one 4-2. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now John Birdie.
The shortstop, John Birdie.
The 2-1. And fouled off. The wind of the pitch. That misses. Full count now.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings. Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners. But his command in this one just seems off out there. More walks than he's used to giving up.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Luis Arias. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. Finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Next to hit, Gene Segura. Next offering upstairs. Righty to the plate. Ground ball left side. Stops it on a slide. Goes to second. Safe there. And at the plate for Miami, Garrett Cooper is 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
On the ground, could be 2. Takes it to the bag, that's 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. 5 innings complete. It's the Mets 4 and the Marlins 2. So the Marlins go with a new arm, JT Jaguar.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Pete Alonso, 1 for 2. And now it's even up.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Foul tip into the mid, struck him out.
The batter.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor for the 4th time tonight. The pitch. And downstairs, action in the pen down there. Huascar Brazoban up and throwing. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Good eye right there. In the air, center field. Chisholm right there to make the grab. 2 down.
The batter number 1, second baseman,
Jeff McNeil stands in. Two outs. Good eye right there.
2-1.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 3 up, 3 down that time. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Mets 4 and the Marlins 2. Back down for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound.
Now
Drew Smith. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season.
Drew Smith.
And now it's going to be
Leading off
Jazz
for the
Chisholm
Marlins,
Jr.
the center fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
The 3-1. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. He's got it. One away.
The right fielder, number 12, Jorge.
And up next for Miami, Jorge Soler. He's already homered here in this one. Next pitch misses way outside. Action in the Mets bullpen. Steven Nogaset getting ready to go. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
And the next pitch is way outside. That one is hammered right field. That's back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they cut into the deficit. It's 4-3. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Well, he did a tremendous job of letting that pitch travel and get deep. That's the only way you can hit it hard the other way. A slurve on the outside corner of the plate. He gets rewarded for it.
And now here is Avisail Garcia. Next offering misses. Ball 3.
3-1.
And a pitch. And there's ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for right there.
One down, runner at first. And next is the designated hitter, Brian De La Cruz. Right-hander kicks, deals. Way inside, gets out of the way. Garcia, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Safe at second with a stolen base. And he dropped it. But plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
And here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Got him swinging. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. We're through 6 full. It's the Mets 4 and the Marlins 3. Top of inning number 7, and stepping in for New York, Starling Marte.
Starling Marte.
Here comes a pitch. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And it's even up.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Struck him out looking.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
So up next for New York, Brandon Nimmo. The 1-1. Just missed. Ripped, but it curls foul. And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Chisholm gliding as he moves to his left. Long run, tracks it down. And there's 2 down. And next for the Mets, Eduardo Escobar. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. One, 2 now. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. And the Mets go 1-2-3. Mets go down quickly, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Dennis Santana.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves.
Now
late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well, 1-run game. Here's the shortstop at the plate. John Birdie. 2-1. Ripped to third and caught.
The batter, the second baseman, Luis.
So the lineup flips over. Luis Arias, the next up for the Marlins.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
Now fly ball to right center. Marte going after it. Snags it on the run. 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now the number 2 hitter, Gene Segura. Next offering down in the dirt.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Whips it across. Segura out in the play. That's the inning. And the Marlins down quietly. Still down a run. It's 4-3. New pitcher for the Marlins, Huascar Brazoban.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Well, 1-run game. Mark Canha now at the plate.
Mark Canha.
Here's a 2-1. Canha started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. Kicks and deals. In the air out to center. Chisholm under it. Hauls it in for the out.
The catcher, number 2, Omar.
And now
Narvaez.
Omar Narvaez. 1-1 now.
2-1.
And strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
To the right side, and it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, designated hitter, Tommy.
So now here's the Mets DH, Tommy Pham. The pitch. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Matt Barnes up and loosening in the pen. Narvaez over at first with 1 away. At the belt and fires. On the ground, 2 ball. Fires to second for 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mets 4 and the Marlins 3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, John Curtis.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Leading off.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Garrett Cooper digs in now. And a 2-1 on the way. Foul ball there. Looking to get the tying run on base. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Got him. And that's the first out.
Well, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. Just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. We'll have some adjustments to make.
Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Swing and a ball popped up. Lindor should have this one. Snags it for the 2nd out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Jorge Soler getting ready to hit. The outfield playing him to pull with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
And a pitch. And now the count is even.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That's
The next pitch misses. And the count's
3 balls,
4.
2 strikes.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Marte moves under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Miami down in order. Score holds at 4-3. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in the long ball threat, Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
On the ground to the left. To first. And that takes care of Alonso.
Up next for the Mets, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Righty delivers. So now 1-2.
1-2.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. The next offering misses, and the count's even at 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
McNeil.
Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets. The 1-1. Ground ball to the right side. Cooper steps on the bag, and that is that. So they go quietly there. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. It's the Mets 4 and the Marlins 3. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, David Robertson.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Mets, number 30, David Robertson.
And now for the Marlins, Avisaíl Garcia. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases.
Garcia.
Softly hit to third. Toss to Alonso, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this, positioned perfectly.
Next is the designated hitter, Brian De La Cruz. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. The tying run at the plate. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. One and two now. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him in chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. One-two now.
2-2.
He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
So many festivities and excitement around opening day. It's great to come out and get that first one out of the way. You carry that momentum into the second game of the year, and you hope that it extends for a good period of time.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious New York Mets: 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Marlins, 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute.
Quiet storm, I hope a beat up.